everyone, welcome to healcharmshine. Today's video is the most requested video on this channel. It's who will you marry. So let's find out who will you marry, and we are going to try to find three cards. So we have, wow, that's such a pretty card, Surprise Bay, Ascension. We have Faith, Humanity and Benevolence, and we have Queen Yin, Care and Compassion. Okay, so these are the cards for each pile. Now I'm going to go and see some, I'm going to go into the signs also now. Some signs which will help us pick the pile. Some of you have trouble picking piles, so that's why we are going to do signs also. But if you're comfortable choosing pile without looking at the sign, then that's good. Or you can actually go for both options, like maybe your sun, moon, rising, Venus, whatever you want. So we have Gemini, Pisces, Cancer and Aries for pile number 1. We have Capricorn, Sagittarius. Okay, we are trying to make space for everyone over here. Libra and Virgo for pile number 2, and pile number 3 is Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio. These are the fixed signs. Pile number 3, these are the fixed signs. And now it's a coincidence that they came together. So Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio. So yeah, this is what I have for 3 piles and the signs. I hope they will help you pick the right pile for you. So we are going to go into who you're going to marry, deep dive into that and try to find out as much information about this person as possible. Thank you again for being here. I'll see you in your pile. Welcome pile number 1. So in today's reading, we are going to do the most requested who will you marry. So today's video is for Gemini, Cancer. Pile number 1 is for Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Aries. So either you have in your top 4, that is Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, or your person has this in their top 4. So take it as it resonates. The first card which came out for you is Surface Bay, Ascension. Move into your true self, rise above the darkness, the light is here. So this is a beautiful pharaoh, right? This is a very beautiful card which has so many symbols, and these symbols all lead to something which represents richness, royalty, tradition, something which represents larger than life kind of lifestyle, right? So like the pharaohs, how they wanted everything to look huge, like they lived the royal life in the most beautiful way, right? The ancient Egypt, or the way Egypt these pharaohs life was during that era, was magnificent. So like look at the pyramids, right? Look at everything. They, like the way the palaces were, the way they used to live. These were pioneers also. They had invented so many things which even now modern technology people use. So I do feel like this all aspects are going to come into your relationship. All these are going to matter. So I do look like at a larger than life kind of lifestyle. I do look at something where either you're going to live in a place or a country where everything is huge, large, everything is like, it's a rich place, it's a rich country, like those places like Dubai, or even some US states, right? Everything is so huge, so big, like Texas. So like the larger than life life is natural over there, common over there. So that's the kind of lifestyle I'm seeing over here. That's the kind of life this person must have picked up, or this person thrived to achieve. So yeah, definitely I'm seeing that. I'm seeing big houses, I'm seeing tall ceilings, I'm seeing very luxurious lifestyle, luxurious cars. So that's the kind of lifestyle I'm seeing. I'm also seeing some kind of medical background. Now I don't know if your person is into medicine or you are, but there is some kind of medical background that is also coming up for me in this, through this card. So I do feel like that this person and you are going to travel a lot, and that does fit in the larger than life aspect, right? So this travel can be like visiting countries for work, or or just for fun, just for pleasure, or it can also be like you keep relocating from one place to the other, one place to the other. That also might be something. Like there might be a lot of movement, lot of shifting happening. But I do feel like this is going to be a bit of a, like this person actually comes from a bit of a traditional background. So for them, their traditions matter a lot. For them, their family values matter a lot. So whatever religion, whatever tradition, whatever the beliefs are, these matter to this person a lot. And continuing them, like teaching the kids the same value they got, that is important for this person. So if this person is a religious person who likes to pray regularly, or like to go to the church, or temple or mosques, or whatever that their religion is, this person wants their kids to follow that same teaching, that same lifestyle. So that is also coming up over here. So if you're not very religious or something, this person is not going to actually force you to be that way. You can, like, they would love to do it for themselves, for their own peace, for their own happiness. So although this person, if so, there are so many people, like they are scientists, or they are like, they might literally be space scientists, or they can be, you know, in medicines, or doctors, or engineers, but they also have this strong core belief about some higher power who they pray to, and they respect their culture, they respect their traditions, they respect what the ancestors used to do, right? So this is one of those people. I see that very clearly. So in India, we can see that we have this very powerful space station, which is ISRO, and there are scientists over there, the space scientists. These people literally deal with reaching Mars and reaching Moon, and all these, like the space travel, and everything which is so, like, so scientific, and it's all, and these are extremely intelligent, brilliant people, but they definitely do not forget their roots, they don't forget their culture, they don't forget their tradition. They are very respectful towards their tradition. And this is how I see this person, who has their feet in both aspects, so science and religion. So many people have this assumption that if you're spiritual, that means you're not a scientific person, or you're not a logical person. But actually, the definition of spirituality is the science we are yet to discover, so we are yet to understand. So spirituality is also a science, right? And that is why whatever was written way back in the text, ancient texts, in the scriptures, the scientists are trying to prove that right now, and they are able to prove it right now. So it's science is actually trying to reach spirituality. Spirituality has always known the truth. Science is now reaching it. Science is now finding it. So that is how this person sees spirituality, and sees science also, sees belief and faith, and then proof. All these go together for this person. So a lot of powerful messages came just from one card. Now let me go and find out other cards also, tarot and oracle cards. Larger than life, for sure. So those people who, I'm not talking only about money or wealth. I'm talking about like the ISRO scientists, like NASA scientists. They live life larger than life, right? They don't deal with like something very simple, something very normal. They deal with like the most complicated things. So even if some person is like in medical field, like maybe trying to cure an incurable problem, an incurable disease, or trying to help some very difficult situation, so those are definitely larger than life people, right? We consider doctors close to God, right? Angels close to God because they save lives. So this person definitely has some larger than life kind of job or profession. Some the where lives depend on this person. Like during the pandemic time, all the emergency workers were heroes, like superheroes, right? Because of them we could actually survive the pandemic, we could actually survive the problem. So this person definitely comes into that category. Let's see what else we can find out. Oh, this person has a very romantic side as well. This person has a very romantic and stylish, and actually I forgot to see that in the first card, that this person has a very good sense of fashion. So that does not mean that they spend huge amount of money on what they wear or the accessories or something like that, but they have a very nice natural sense of style. So whatever they wear, it looks very nice because they are very well groomed. So first thing, they keep their grooming always in check, and secondly, they have a very natural sense of what looks good, what goes well with what. So the combinations, what needs to wear with what, that is very good for this. Like this person has that natural ability. So a very nicely fresh, nicely groomed, or very nicely polished person, they always stand out in a crowd. They don't have to wear something loud or something weird to look apart from the crowd. This person just has is being keeps themselves so nicely dressed, so nicely prepared, that they just stand out in a crowd, like a bit of a old fashioned classical look also. So how these old fashioned look very classy, right? The old timely gentlemen, the old timely ladies, how they used to look effortlessly classy. Like you see an old ancient vintage photograph, and everybody's dressed so beautiful, everybody's dressed so perfectly. You feel like even if these people are doing grocery shopping or something, or going to work, they look so really good, they look amazing. Or they're traveling maybe in an aircraft or something, like they're traveling, they look so perfect, so nicely dressed, even the kids and all perfectly dressed. Nowadays it's rare to see that. Nowadays comfort is more important than how you look. And this person definitely has that old kind of style, that old style. So let's see what more. And a bit of romantic side also, this person is romantic. So this person is someone who thinks a lot. So they think a lot, they are quiet. So maybe their work, the job is something where they have to stay quiet and think, like obviously medical profession or something like that, where they don't have to actually talk or interact with others, but they have to stay quiet and do their work, do their job. So that is how their work is. So not a marketing or a sales person where you have to talk a lot, you have to be very active with others. This person is more about their, like, what they're dealing with, the problem, so solution to the problem. So their job is something where they solve some problem, and that is why they're always thinking, they're very quiet. Sometimes you feel like they are like in the other world, it's in some other world, their mind is somewhere else, because their mind is occupied with all the thinking, something related to their work. This work can also be something which others will consider as very brave. So something where they people look at them as, wow, this person is so brave. Again, the larger than life aspect comes over here. So like a pilot, right, very brave occasion, or maybe someone in defense, very brave, but again larger than life, because a defense person is someone who is saving lives, protecting the nation, serving the nation. So they definitely are above the civilian life. They definitely have something major, something big, something larger than the normal regular people. So I'm seeing that kind of aspect where they are considered as brave. Even in the medical industry, you need a very steady hand to perform a surgery. You need to have that kind of a very sense of that service sense of what I'm not able to express it, but it's not for the faint-hearted. Even the medical profession is not for the faint-hearted. So this person definitely has a business, has some kind of profession, and it's, I don't think it's a business. I rarely see a business over here. I'm seeing some kind of service, some kind of profession, which is not for the faint-hearted, which people would consider that, oh my god, that person is brave, that person is a hero. So yeah, that is the kind of person this person is. So whichever profession we consider as hero, they can have that kind of profession. So they definitely went through some kind of major shift in their life, and that actually has helped them choose their career or be what they are today. Their whole personality, their whole however they are, is because of some big thing which happened in their younger years. So maybe in the teenage years, or even the young adult years, 20s, up to 30s, whenever, like maybe 20, 25 years, something major, something big happened in their life, which shaped their personality on a big way. So it brought a bit of seriousness in them. They do have a very sweet hidden romantic aspect in them, but the outer side is very serious, and it might be because of the profession, because the profession does require that kind of serious personality. But the romantic side is also there, which when they are not being that profession, right, when they are not being the doctor or the scientist or the soldier or the engineer or something like that, when they are being the spouse, when they are being the lover, at that time that romantic side is going to come out. At that time you will see that, and it's a privilege to see this hard, this difficult, this hard serious person melt into something soft and beautiful and romantic and sweet. And that hardness came from her because of some reason which happened in the past, and you will come to know about that reason. It's a major thing in their life, and this person is someone who never gives up. So they are, because of this way, the whatever went on in their life, they learned a lesson that no matter how horrible or how difficult anything happen, any situation is, you always can come out, you can bounce back. And that is the lesson they learned. And now, no matter how difficult the problem is, because their work does involve something which is related to problem solving, they always find a way to get back and solve the problem, no matter how difficult it is, no matter how horrible, no matter how painful, whatever the situation is, they find a way to solve it. They never give up. That's one quality which everybody admires, and I'm sure you'll admire as well, because this person will always show that resilience which will be appreciated by everyone, which is something amazing. It's not everyone can do that. And yeah, definitely a lot of traveling. There will be a lot of traveling involved. There will be a lot of moving involved. It can be like you literally have to move bases, like you have to shift from one place to other place all the time, like move like how in the defense people get deployed or get posted in different places, so something like that. Or it can be like they choose to travel because they want to expand their reach, or want new challenges, or they get bored from the same place. Or it will be just travel for the fun because they absolutely enjoy being out there, they absolutely enjoy living that life. And I do see that you're going to travel a lot with this person. So, and this person has a confidence like no other. They have this amazing confidence. We have strength and we have chariot, which is courage and confidence. We have like this person who is very super smart. They look extremely smart, because of the way they, and I'm not talking about the physical beauty over here, I'm talking of the personality. The shoulders are back, the posture is great, their physique is great, they take very good care of their physique, they don't eat junk, they don't they don't indulge into things which will harm their body, they treat their body very well, they work out regularly, they have this very beautiful personality which is quite attractive, and they know this, right? Because they actively work on it, they know this, so they have the confidence to walk in any room with their head held up high and talk with the kind of confidence to anyone. They can talk to anyone actually. Not because this person is an extrovert, because this person loves to learn from everyone. So no matter who that person is, it can be a child or it can be an old person who they're interacting with, they love to learn something from that person. They behave like this sponge who's looking for more information, so that whenever they are alone and thinking, they can actually think about this, understand something new, learn something new. They might be also someone who loves to read a lot. So you might be traveling, like suppose you'll see those people who don't have a movie playing when they are traveling, or everybody else will be watching a screen, and you'll see some very rare person reading. So this person is one of those who really loves to read, and they do not read anything and everything. They read something which inspires them. So maybe something related to their job which helps them do their job better, or something which they can find inspiration from, like a biography or autobiography or something like that, from some great person who they admire or who they look up to. So this is what I'm seeing through tarot. Now let me get one more oracle card for you, and we're going to do some handmade cards. So we have, oh, she wolf, unleash the wild within. So wow, this person is actually going to help you do this, help you unleash the wild within, help you expand, live again larger than life, live that better life, live that, like many people, they don't step into their true self, their true power, being hesitant, being thinking that maybe they will never be good enough, or what will others say, or what if it fails. So there are so many doubts and fears which hold us back, but this person will actually remove that, help you remove that, help you overcome that, and not by pushing you or giving you lectures or something, but by inspiring you. So you'll see them doing it and you'll be inspired to do it as well. So like the moon over here, the full moon is shining, and the she wolf is like drawn to it, is inspired by the full moon, and that is how you're going to this person is like the full moon and you're like the wolf. So you're just getting that energy, that excitement, that inspiration from them to become your true best self, to become your most powerful self. And this is powerful, right? The strength, the she wolf. So it's not like living a mediocre life, but living your best life. And this has nothing to do with money. This has everything to do with the soul satisfaction. So, like for example, you always wanted to be a writer, but you never actually wrote. You have tons of ideas, but you never actually worked on it. And then this person inspires you to take action, to start writing, and you finally finish that novel or whatever you were trying to write, and it's published, and even if it doesn't sell a lot, it makes your soul happy, it makes your soul rejoice. You're very proud of that achievement. That's what I'm talking about, being the best version of yourself, being that what you were meant to be, being that for which universe brought you here. So that is what I'm saying, unleashing that wild within. That's very powerful. And full moons are going to be very important for you. So every full moon, or maybe either your first date is going to be on a full moon night, or somehow the full moon, during the full moon time, is going to be important for you. Let's see what the handmade cards have to say for pile number 1. This was such a powerful reading. Very beautiful, pile number 1. I'm very happy for you. Clever, smart, witty, candlelight dinner, maybe during a full moon time, the full moon light and the candlelight. Oh my god, that would be so romantic. Okay, trekking, hiking, yeah, a lot of travel related, like outdoors, fun thing, trekking, hiking. So the people who actually love to go out in nature, they connect so well with the universe. They connect so deeply with the universe. The people who are just stuck inside and in front of screens, they somehow just go a bit away from the universe. So try, whenever you feel low or whenever you feel like there is something wrong, try to go out for a walk under the sky. Try to feel like the universe is talking to you. You can talk with the universe, you can talk with the moon, you can talk with the stars. And no, this is not going crazy. This is actually trying to connect with energies which are bigger, greater than us. And it works. It definitely helps people come out of depression. It helps people come out of any low phase, any lack of energy, any problems. Charming, enchanting, steals your heart. So this person is absolute charming, and they're breathtakingly charming because of the way they dress, because the way they look, because, and this is not the physical beauty. This is how well groomed they are, how their hair is always, not a single strand of hair will be out of place. Their shoes will always look the best. Their clothes will always look the best. It's very sharp. There's a lot of sharpness in this person, and they take efforts, and that efforts actually make them look so beautiful, so attractive, so handsome. Take it as it resonates, and they have this very natural old school charm, old timely charm, which just melts hearts. Like anybody can just feel at so much calm and peace when they are talking with this person. So when this person is interacting with anyone, like for example, you go to an office and there is a receptionist there, and the way this person will address that receptionist, oh my god, that receptionist is going to feel like, oh, this, that, from where did this gentleman or from where did this lady walk in? Like, this person is amazing. They're going to make that receptionist feel good, feel nice for about their day. So I'm not talking about flirting, I'm talking about giving respect. I'm talking about making the person who's on the other side feel good, feel nice. And this person has that charm which will like make anyone fall in love with them. That kind of charm I'm seeing over here. Enchanting, steals your heart. Yep, yep. I'm like very happy for you. Shy, quiet, reserved, curious, introvert. So I do feel like this was their old personality before the tower moment, and after the tower moment, now they are not this shy, not this reserved, not this. Like, they are curious. They'll always be curious, but not an introvert. Also, they are. But when they interact with others for work, for business, they are very like respectful, very respectful. Brown hair, dark or light. Don't take the looks, features seriously. Those don't matter. Take the personality, characteristic. Those are that what matters more. This might be just a confirmation if someone is asking for it. Sense of humor, light-hearted, funny. So they have a very nice sense of humor, which is a bit of sarcastic also, which not everyone catches on, because they are a bit witty, bit smart for other people to understand what they're saying. So performer, musician, singer. So they might have some kind of musical talent also. Forgiving, balanced, honest, appropriate. So yeah, this person is forgiving. They don't hold on to the past. They move on from the past, which is important, which is very important. Again, the tarot moment was very important in their life. It brought these attitudes in them, that they can move on from the past and not hold on to it, not be stuck there. So this is what I have for you, pile number one. I'm so happy. This reading was beautiful. I'll see you in my next one. From pile number two. So today's reading is Who Will You Marry? So the card which came out for you is Faith. It's a very beautiful card with humanity and benevolence written on it. It also says, stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, see the light in the world. So this actually gives me a very calm feeling, right? The card literally says stay calm. So I feel like this person is very calm and they have this special ability to make others calm. So you might be the one who panics, or you might be the one who overthinks, and this person is on the other hand very calm, cool, collected, like how the King of Cups is, right? Like there might be a storm going on, but this person is going to keep their head very cool. They're going to be very happy. They're going to stay normal. Like you won't be able to find, like, guess that if there is a trouble in going on. So this quality actually makes them a very good manager or a very good leader. Also, maybe I don't know why when I said the King of Cups, I got the Merchant Navy or Navy kind of thing. If it is relevant to you, please let me know, because I do feel like this person has either, like, they are either the Navy captain or maybe a flight captain also, like a pilot. So this person has a job where being calm is a very good asset. It's amazing. Like people can solve any trouble, any problems in that way. So this person might be related to a job where others panic, but this person doesn't. And because of this one attitude, they actually thrive. They actually do very well in whatever their job is, whatever their work is. So even if it is a business, like they might be a business owner also, because of being calm, right? Staying calm. Business owner, they also have ups and downs going on, and they can also panic. But this person has this very unique ability to be peaceful and to actually bring peace to other people also. So even if someone goes with the intention to quarrel or fight with this person, their calm attitude actually quiets the person in front. Like the person who went with a lot of rage can also be like, okay, this person is so calm, so cool, so very zen. Actually, I'm getting very zen quality, like a very zen, very peaceful. So it's hard to shake this person. So this person actually tries to make everyone feel good in any great problem, in any difficult situation. So that is the biggest quality, and that's a very amazing quality. Not everyone can be like this. So the signs which came out for this pile were Sagittarius, Virgo, Libra, and Capricorn. And the fate is also important over here. Maybe this person is someone who has a strong belief in faith, and that might be the secret to being so calm, because they have this very strong faith into maybe a higher power like God or some like spiritual thing, like maybe universe or some higher power. They have this very strong faith, because of which they don't panic, because they know that no matter what, things will get resolved, or they'll come out of it, or they'll find a way out of it. So the faith also might be something which brings this attitude in them. Let's see what tarot has to say about this person. Okay, pile number two. Pile number two's person. Who are they going to marry? Pile number two's person. Who are they going to marry? Oh yes, look at this. The Hanged Man. Isn't this exactly like the quality I'm saying? Like the Hanged Man is upside down, right? Hanging upside down. But look at the Hanged Man. This Hanged Man is actually living a very peaceful, calm life. Like this person is actually entitled over here. So when I said Zen, literally like a Buddhist monk, that kind of Zen, that kind of attitude. So how hard will it be to shake this person or make this person angry? It's going to be like it can be a challenge. Like try to make this person angry. That kind of person this is. They actually have a very unique way they see the world. Like the Hanged Man over here, they see the world in a way where they actually are quite mature emotionally, and that is why whatever chaos is happening, that doesn't affect them. They try to understand the emotions, they try to understand the feelings. And this is a Pisces card, so water energy. Yes, I'm feeling the King of Cups energy. It's very, this person is very connected with their own feeling, and they have very good control on their feelings. So if there is a emotional person, how people feel like that an emotional person can cry or get angry immediately, instantly, at a drop of a hat. This person on the opposite has a very firm grasp on their feeling. So they are someone who are not shaken that easily, and they have a unique way to see things, which actually helps them solve any situation, solve any problem, which is a quite an impressive uh, quality this person has. Very impressive quality. Okay, yeah. So this person does take their time before making any decision, because the hanged man and the two of swords. So this person is not never in a rush, or they don't actually like to hurry, or they don't have that kind of lifestyle or that kind of job where there is a rat race, or you have to constantly keep running or constantly hurry. They might even live in a place which is very laid back, calm, peaceful, happy. So not like a rush hour place where during the morning times and night times, when the offices start and when the offices end, at that time there is a constant rush, right? Rush hours and all, we see that in major cities, big cities. So I don't think this person lives in that kind of lifestyle. Even if they live in that city, their life is not dependent on that rat race. They can live a very peaceful, calm life. They actually are very successful in whatever they do. This is the card of success. So they are very successful, or they are even actually praised. Now this is a victor, right? They are coming from winning something, winning a battle or something, and this person is a victor. So they are very successful in whatever they do. So I'm getting like an author, or maybe a professor, somebody who has published something important, and that brought them praise, and now they love their job, like research and spending time maybe in a laboratory, or even in their own writing studio or something like that, where they, or a musician or something, where they don't have to go and compete with the world. They have their own play, like their own, whatever their work is, it's play for them. They enjoy that work. Their work is fun for them. Can an actual be a play also, like an athlete or someone? So a calm or cool athlete will win over an aggressive athlete anytime. Like see Roger Federer, right? A calm, cool athlete will be like very uh, good at whatever they do, like wherever they are playing, they'll be amazing. So this person might be that kind of athlete also. Someone whose work is something they are very good at, and they have uh, achieved mastery in it, or they are on their way to achieve mastery in it. So they spend a lot of time in their own world, in their own small universe, whatever their work is, but they don't have to compete with others. It's all their own efforts, all whatever their work is. It's like they don't have to compete with anyone else. They have to keep on improving their own performance, improving themselves. That is how their work is. That is how their job is. Please let me know if this is related to you. And it can be a business also, because even in business, people don't have to, it's not necessary that they have to mimic their competitors or something. They can just keep on improving their own stuff, their own whatever quality of their products or services, and keep on trying to do better for their customers and clients. And that itself might be a good reason for a business to be successful. So they might even be into business. So I see Sagittarius energy over here with Temperance, and how the Sagittarius Temperance is also bringing very peace to me. Normally Sagittarius is associated with traveling the world, but over here the water, the relaxed attitude, the sunrise, the calm play, it's a very calm place, calm location. So this card is bringing a lot of peace. So I do feel like there is a lot of peace around this person. Either they have made their home in that way, which feels very peaceful, which feels very nice, like they have maybe a koi pond, or they have maybe a beautiful swimming pool, or or a relaxation place like a meditation place or something which feels very calm and soothing. So the surrounding, or maybe the workplace is like that. The surrounding is very calm and peaceful and enjoyable. Like people can feel very relaxed in that place. So that is what I'm seeing over here. I do see that there might be some fast movements also going on, or there might be some lot of communication happening online. So they might be doing a lot of things online, maybe a lot of communication with the outer world. They, even if they are not physically traveling, their work maybe travels the world. They have to connect with everyone. uh, they have to connect with people from all over the world or something like that. So that kind of fast communication or fast movement happening with their work, that is what I'm seeing. Or maybe whatever they produce, whatever they do, it's shipped all over the world. So that also might be why I'm seeing this fast movement happening over here. Let's see what else. What else about this person? Yeah, this person is very relaxed, extremely relaxed. They are very happy, they are very relaxed. They take their time, they don't ponder upon issues which are not important or which can be handled easily. So they like to spend their time and energy on things which are very important to them. And they have this attitude where they meditate or think quietly, or maybe they might literally be someone who's interested in being an author or writer, because this person loves to live in their own imaginative or creative world. So like daydreaming, like continuously thinking about maybe the world they're creating, maybe in a novel, or maybe they are doing some kind of research to find a new product or start a new product. So there is constantly something going on, some new ideas, some inspiration, some creativity, something is going on in their mind, and they love to be in that world. And they also like to meditate, like to listen to calm music, like instrumental music. So this person might like to play that kind of music when they are working. So that also might be some a clue for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see some oracle cards now, get some oracle cards, and then we are going to go for some handmade cards to get additional qualities about this person. Oh, high priestess, that's beautiful. Harness mystic power. So high priestess is someone who has a lot of spiritual knowledge or a lot of knowledge in during that era. They were the high priestess or high priest was the one who people would go, even the emperors, even the pharaohs, even the emperors, the kings, queens would go to them to get some advice to understand anything which is going on. So they were very learned. So I do feel like this person is very learned. So it doesn't mean that they are like learned means they have a PhD or doctorate or something. It can also be like whatever their skill is, whatever their talent is, they are a master in it. They have done the mastery in it. They have practiced it a lot. Now they are on the verge, or they might already be the best in whatever they do. So that is what I'm seeing over here. I'm also seeing that this person is very brave to live this kind of life. Not like they did not take the normal route of a normal 9 to 5 job. They tried to do something different than others. They tried to they tried to live a life which is not different, not like anyone else. It's very different to others. It's a life where they can be their own master, when they can live on their own rules, when they can like make their own way, while they are like like carve their own path, that kind of life. And it did take a lot of courage for them. Like maybe someone who has started a business like a startup or something, it takes a lot of courage to do something like that. Even the family members are not supportive at that time, because family members also do not believe that you can do something like this, right? So people will always say that why take so much risk, why not get a good job, decent job, keep your head down and keep working. But this person wasn't made for it. This person was made to do something different, something big, something unique, create something unique. So this person might literally be a startup owner or an entrepreneur or someone who has started something new, and they understand mystic power. That is why they meditate. They understand that it's not only what knowledge we get from books or from internet or from universities and all. It's also the downloads we receive when we quiet our mind, when we connect with the higher power, when we connect with the universe, and that is where their faith also comes in. So the mystic power is definitely important in their life. It can be a religious power, it can be some like uh, or universe or some other way to describe it, but a source, maybe they call it a source energy or something like that. So they definitely believe in some higher intelligence, some higher power from whom they get downloads, or from whom they with whom they can connect when they meditate. So that is also there. And the black cat over here is giving me that very you know, fiercely confident personality. The black cat is like, the cats were considered as gods in the ancient Egypt, and they were considered as divine. They were considered as the that kind of animal or spirit or guide which can travel through different realms. And I do feel like this person definitely believes in things we can't explain, believes in spirituality, believes in quantum physics, or believes in all this things which the science is just trying to discover. Yeah, now, right now they are just trying to figure that out now. So this person does have that confidence in all this knowledge, all this which we are just discovering right now. Maybe they got this information when they were kids, like they started indulging into it because of maybe a grandparent or a parent or an uncle or some or an aunt. So they do start, they did start indulging in all this at a very early age, and that is why their faith is so strong. It's a core belief. Now let's see some characteristics, some additional characteristics of this person through handmade cards. So yeah, I just love how the cards just confirm whatever we are seeing, right? They just connect. We got all these messages when we were reading the cards. Deep, they're very deep. They, like, their thoughts are like they can understand the spiritual level or spirituality. They are like the hanged man or the high priestess. They are enlightened. They are very deep. Meditator and calm. We got the calm message right from the first card. That's why I love this. It just comes out perfectly. Supportive, enthusiastic in love, melts in each other's arms. So they do find peace in your arms. They do find peace with you. Now, see, this might be a future thing, right? Maybe you haven't even met this person yet. It might be a future thing, but I do feel like this is how they will feel. They feel that they can relax a lot, like find peace, stop their mind if it is going into a lot of thinking mode when they are with you. Yeah, serenity, graceful, patience, responsible. They find serenity and grace in your presence. Move, relocate, new location. So maybe you or this person will move, relocate. Lucky, visionary, yes, this message was also very clear that this person might have literally started something new, like an entrepreneur or a startup owner or something like that. Loyal and honest, that's so important, right? Loyalty and honesty. Blue eyes, please take the looks part only if you were asking for it, only if you want some kind of confirmation, because the looks part is not something which I consider as an important part, as there are people from all over the world who watch this. So it is not for everyone, it might be only for one of you. So this is what I have for you, pile number 2. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you again for being here. I'll see you in my next one. Welcome, pile number 3. So in today's reading, what we are doing is we are going to see who you will marry. This is the most requested video on this channel, and let's find out what we can know about this person. So the first thing I noticed while making the pile itself was that the signs which came out for you, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius and Scorpio, are all the fixed signs which we see in the world card or wheel of fortune card. So the fixed signs are, as the name suggests, they are very fixed, they are very rigid, like the Taurus personality or the Leo personality. Like they have a very stubborn attitude, the stubbornness. But the stubbornness is very important to maybe achieve anything. Like they have this kind of stubbornness to achieve higher goals or to achieve big goals. So the stubborn energy, where they don't quit, where they don't give up, that is something which will be admired by many people, and I think even you would like that quality in this person. But this doesn't say that they're going to be rude in any way possible, because we also got this very beautiful card which is Kuan Yin, which is care and compassion. Choose to be loved, do what is right for everyone involved, offer a helping hand. So this person actually came from a place where they had to go through some kind of struggle, some kind of difficulty. So their upbringing or something had, the past had a burden actually, which anyone else would have become a bit bitter, but this person became better. Like the lotus we see over here, there are a lot of lotus in this card, on this card, and the lotus represents that rising above any challenge, rising above any problem, any trouble. So I do feel like this person, whatever life they had in the past, whatever challenge they had in the past, they have risen above that, and that they actually became better because of it. And that must be a reason why they are so stubborn also, because now they know what is right, what is wrong, in much more like prominent way compared to other people. They say that bad experiences give us the kind of experience which people don't get into life in their whole lives, right? If you have a very good life, if you have not, if you don't have much struggle, you don't get that much experience, you don't get that much wisdom. So this person got the wisdom, the experience very early in their life because of something, some kind of struggle, and that actually helped them rise above, that actually helped them become this person who knows what is right, what is wrong, and will stick to the right. And this person has a very strong moral compass, so they will always try to help others, or always try to think of the collective, think of a large group of people, like think of the nation, think of the community, think of the people around them. So they are not selfish in any way. Like the people might have think that this person is very stubborn, or this person is not friendly or something like that, but that is absolutely not the case. This person is very caring, very loving, very compassionate. So they do get involved into maybe lots of charity, or they do love to help others. So this person might be even doing some mentoring programs, or help, or taking some classes, or doing those kind of activities where they can actually be of use or be of service to others. Their job also might be something which is like a service, like the the medical industry, or the I'm getting medical industry very frequently. If you or your person is from there, please let me know, because in almost every reading I'm getting that. But of service, like like the law enforcement, like the defense, like whatever was there in during the pandemic time, right? The, what do you call it, the emergency services. And also this person's work also might be something which is of service to others, or they, or if it is not directly related to their work, then maybe they like to take time off and go and help others. So that is the kind of person we have over here. Might also be a teacher or a professor or a lecturer, someone who loves to nurture young minds, loves to help mentor other people. So that is what I'm saying. You would benefit a lot wearing rose quartz. So if you wear rose quartz, that would help you bring this caring, loving person in your life. And don't stop wearing it afterwards also. Like continue wearing it. Make it like your signature gem. Keep wearing that, and it will definitely help you to have a very beautiful life with this person. So this person is very hard from the outside, rough and tough, but very soft and caring from the inside, very sweet from the inside. That is how they are. So please take these signs if they are in your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or your persons, or you just went along with the number of the pile, that also works. This, I am adding signs because some people have difficulty picking pile, so that's why I'm adding for those. Now let's see what the tarot has to say. Pile number three's person. Tell us everything about pile number three's person. Pile number three's person. Everything about pile number three's person. Oh yeah, there is some kind of fresh beginning, fresh start in their life, which actually helped them release that burden, the burden in their past. It helped them release. It helped them feel like they are free. They can take, they can live the life on their own terms. So that is someone which I'm seeing over here. They were cheated, or they had some kind of problem in the past, somewhere where it was difficult for them to trust others. So that might be one thing which you would see, that they don't trust easily. Winning over there might be because some kind of heartbreak in the past, might be some kind of cheating. So winning over their trust takes some time, takes definitely some time. It is related to their past, because they have learned a very hard lesson, but now their mind is very clear about what they want, and they don't forgive anyone who has cheated or lied or manipulated or tried to take advantage of any, even if it is not advantage of them, they just find out that somebody took advantage of someone else. That also makes them angry. That also puts them off, or they try to keep those kind of people away from them. Gossiping or anything which feels like taking advantage of anyone else, that really turns them off, and they like to stay away from it as much as possible. So they're very clear about this. So they have very high moral compass, or they have that attitude where they do not want to indulge into anything which makes other like feel superior to others, or try to just cheat others or something like that. They don't like it at all. So this person might be uh, very strict about who they bring in their life, who they have in their life. They have a very small inner circle, and that is important, who is close to them. So this person is into some, like, they do have this fast moving lifestyle also, because we have the Fool, we have the Eight of Wands. So I do think that they maybe move a lot, or travel a lot, or have to, like, be on the go all the time. So that also might be something which I'm seeing over here. So let's see what more about pile number one. Yeah, they did go through something which was challenging, or which was difficult for them, but they rise above it. They are out of it. You are not going to face that problem when you're with them, because that is in their past. They have already overcome that challenge. Let me get some more information about this person. Yeah, very wise, and done with all kind of bullshit, done with all kind of problems. So we have Scorpio over here. We have King of Cups, so which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and we also have Fool card, which is Leo and Gemini. So I do feel like this person is done with all kind of bullshit, all kind of nonsense, or anything where others try to fool or cheat or something like that. They have overcome a big battle in their life. It can be in their childhood, or it can be in their past relationship, but some kind of battle they have overcome. There's victory now, and they're very clear. It made them a bit like a steely person from the outside, like a very secured person from the outside. Like they have this high walls around them kind of attitude. So it's not that easy to reach this person's heart, or it's not that easy to win over their trust. But I don't think you will have a problem, because this person knows what is perfect for them, what is good for them, and this person loves and respects loyalty, and that is what they want. They want loyalty, they want honesty, and as long as they're getting that, then no matter what you throw at them, even any kind of tantrum or something, as long as you're sincere, as long as you're honest, as long as you're loyal, That's all they want in a relationship. So this person is very strong mentally, physically, emotionally. They have built themselves like a fort, actually, very strong. And that is why we have the Scorpio. They are not, I don't think Scorpio is their sign. Scorpio is more like their attitude. The sign might be an air sign. So do let me know if this is resonating with you. Let me get some oracle card, and then we are going to go for handmade cards as well. So this person's personality, the face of Queen Yen on the King of Sword, I'm getting, even the death, I'm getting very lean, tall, that kind of a person. Someone with a bit of a serious face. They have a bit of a serious face, and the serious attitude also. And they're amazing when it comes to debates or arguments and all. It's very hard to win an argument with them. So that is also something. They might even be into a job where that they literally argue for a living like a lawyer. So please take whatever resonates with you and let me know if this is resonating. Yeah, so this person definitely is someone who has this eyes set high on everything in their life. So they do not want to live a mediocre or a troubled life. They do want a life where they can live the kind of they can fulfill all their dreams. It can be traveling the world, because I do see that in your cards, and the eagle is flying. But they do have, like, when they have this eyes set on something, they go for it. Like how this eagle is, the eagle from a very high distance, from a very high altitude, or the eagle will look at a prey on the ground and dive and catch that prey exactly. Like, it's such perfect, right? It's perfect. Like, they are just so beautifully, the way they precise, they are very precise. They are the way they are designed by the nature. So this is amazing. So the way they just go for that kill. So I have, this person has that kind of attitude, that if they have their eyes set on something, a goal, a target, they do go for it. This person can also be someone who's like a motivational coach or something like that, or they do that on the side. They do motivate others, they do help others. So they do understand achieving goals, or how to achieve them, or they have their own personal goals which they achieve in the best way possible. So they do keep a list of whatever they want, like a bucket list or something, and they keep checking them off very regularly. So they are not a procrastinator, they are not someone who is lazy. They are someone who's very active, very sharp, and goes for big things, like things big, dreams big, and achieves big also, that kind of personality. So they do have high expectations from themselves, and that will actually be related to everything in their life, including you. There will be always be high expectation related to everything. So they do have that high standard which they have developed themselves, and that high standard actually helps them live the life of their dreams, life of whatever their vision is. Their vision is very big, large, and they go for it. They go for the kill. So the blue eye is also important. Blue eye, or the color blue, will be important. Either they wear a lot of blue colors, or the blue eye, or the color blue is going to be important for you. The eyes also might be blue. So that is also what I'm saying. Let's go ahead and find out some handmade cards, some more additional characteristics about this person. Do let me know if this is resonating. It's so interesting, right? Accomplished, stable, happy, content. So there might be a age gap of 2 years. So wealthy. Yeah, they do have this attitude of getting success, right? Their dreams are big. They're good. They go for big dreams, and they go and achieve them. They accomplish them. So yes, wealthy for sure. So they have made this wealth. This is not a inherited wealth. This is a wealth that they earned, and they did it with their never give up kind of attitude, very resilience, with their because of their fixed sign personality. Under the stars, maybe they love being outdoors, they love traveling, they love being out. So they would definitely love to maybe have go on a picnic or go on a walk, or just sit under the stars and talk. Self-discipline for sure, 100%. This person does feel very much self-motivated, self-disciplined kind of a person. Charming, Gemini. So we do have a king of swords, which is Gemini, and as well as the fool card. So Gemini is very prominent. Gemini, charming, mesmerizer, lover, seducer, romantic. So they do have a beautiful romantic side. Care and compassion does show that. A soft side also, but not everyone can see it. From outside they're very hard. From outside they are not that easily approachable. So the romance is not going to be that obvious to everyone else. So tall also is one thing which I did see in your reading, that they are going to be lean and tall. That is also which I'm seeing. The muscular I'm not that very sure about, but maybe for some of you it might be muscular as well. So I do have this person as bold, adventurous, spontaneous. So they do love to move, they do love to travel, they do love to like conquering one wish list after the other, one goal list after the other. So they do love that. They do love a lot of achievements. They don't like to be stuck in the same place. They don't like to be stuck in the same like level of success. Also they like to continuously level up. So that's the kind of person I'm seeing over here. That's very interesting. So I hope this resonated with you. Pile number 3, I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you again for being here. I'll see you in my next one.